Alright guys, welcome back to the Old Glory Red Report. It has been a while since we produced a video. Thanks for all the comments to everyone that said something about us not shooting them. We do apologize for the long wait time here. Let me address that first. I have switched jobs, my schedule has kind of changed up, so we just haven't had the same time to get the videos out. Things are settling back down, but I'm not going to be able to go back into the full podcast and do as much as we were hoping to do this season. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time to edit, shoot videos like I did before. So it's going to go back to, like you guys remember from when I first started shooting videos, it's just going to be me putting out videos myself. Thanks to Mark, thanks to John for everything they've done for the channel. And in the future, if my schedule clears up some more, maybe we'll consider doing a podcast again. But for now, it's just going to be about me doing reaction videos again like I started out doing. When I have the time to do them. I will try to get them out at least once a week. I make no promises, but do need a podcast. Go check out 916 Republic. I'll try to put it in the link below. If not, just Google 916 Republic. Those guys do a pretty good podcast. I've listened to them a few times, and I think they do a really good job. I do intend, now that I'm starting to free up a little more time, to listen to all their podcasts coming up in the future. So head over there and check them out. Let's go ahead and jump into some of the things that we missed. We've had a great run of form recently. The team has really turned it around. I think the last time we talked, we had just played Las Vegas. We were like in 10th place or something like that. We have now jumped up to 4th. We are tied with the Real Monarchs. We are tied with the Butterflies for 4th. I think we're fighting for that playoff spot, that home playoff spot. We'll definitely be in the playoffs, especially with the run of games we have left in this season. I think not making the playoffs would be a big disappointment. We should definitely at least capture an 8th place above spot, but we're really fighting for that top 4 spot. So that's going to be the big end of the story season. Credit to Enevolzen for coming in. He's got like 5 goals in 6 games since joining him. Also credit to Donovan for those midseason signings. I think we've seen these players that fit better into Elliott's formation that he wants to play and the style of football that Elliott wants to play, that 4-2-3-1. Enevolzen and Wassa have done great on teaming up top, kind of feeding off of each other. Alemans came in and he looks like a new signing. Formilla's come on and he's just been fantastic. So again, credit to those players and to the backroom staff for making those changes. We're going to be at the playoffs again, so that's really what we're fighting for, and that's really what a lot of the disappointment early on when the season was, is we didn't look like we were going to hit those playoff spots again. So credit to all those guys. We have captured 17 points from the last 8 games. That's what's really turned it around for us. We are undefeated in our last 4 home games. We did beat Colorado 4-0 at home and Tacoma 3-0 at home. We didn't see the MLS Tacoma that we saw the first time we played them this season, so it was a better game for us. We also have better tacticians in there. I think Warner's been doing fantastic. Alaman's been providing assist. Berahino's been very good. That midfield of Villarreal, Warner, Alaman, and Skundrich has been very good. I think we played that very well. Formilla can come into that too and add a lot to that. So that's been really fantastic for us. I think the key of Enevolzen and Iwasa pairing up together has been fantastic. We've seen more chances created, more play happening. It's allowed other guys to come into the play and create something. It's been a new dynamic on the field almost, and we can feel that in the crowd as well. With the TVB and with all the fans showing up, we're getting more fans out again, more fans behind it. When the team's winning, you just have that momentum, and you see the fans get out there more, and that's been terrific to see in the crowd. TVB was full again. There was a few times when it was getting a little sparse for them, so it was good to see them full. It's good to see the full band out there cheering again. La Banda's been out doing their thing. They have some great podcasts going on still, so if you haven't been checking that out and you're a Spanish speaker, head over and check them out. They have a great support. They have a great podcast they put out weekly too, so pay attention to that. Yeah, so minus a couple of losses to Phoenix, who we kind of expected to lose to. We still went there and had a pretty good game. Then we went to LA, and that was a very disappointing game. I don't think we saw much from the team on that one. A couple other really good games. We squeaked out some wins against Austin. We also squeaked out the win against Rio Grande. They went up very early on us just last week, and we did see the fight back. And we've seen that fight in this team since that few new signings came in, and since that kick of, that little bit of boost that we've had coming into that mid-season changeup. So, I expect good things for the rest of the season, like we were talking about. Playing out the rest of the season, we do have teams we should beat, like OKC, Locomotives, Orange County, I think, is going to be one of our tougher games. We do have Real Monarchs as well. Those are our last 2 games of the season. They're going to be pretty tough games as well. But in between that, we have teams like Locomotive, LA Galaxy 2 again, coming to us. We should be able to beat them at home. And then Tulsa Roughnecks, another team we should be able to beat. Out of these last games, I feel like we should be able to pick up at least 12 to 14 more points, and I think that'll put us a difference to staying into the top 4, getting that home playoff spot, and going into the postseason a little stronger than we've seen from us the rest of the season. So again, credit to Donovan for the signings, credit to the new players for coming in, for changing the game. I still think the coach is sticking with the same formation, and now he just has the players to work with it. So we'll give him credit for that, but that's just him sticking with the same old guns that we've seen from him. We're still not getting clean sheets. Bobby Shuttleworth has came in and done well, but we're still not getting the clean sheets. The back line is still not as strong as we'd want it to be, but getting results are results. We're going to take it. We're going to be happy. There's been a lot of news about MLS recently, and that's something that I'm trying not to touch on too much, but unless it's set in stone from MLS or the club, I really just don't think the fans should be listening to all these rumors. We've heard it time and time again. Now, for all of you that want to get your hopes up and want to believe it, the talks do seem real. It does seem like it's going to happen, and it has seemed that way for a very long time. But a lot of fans out there are just kind of drained of this multi-year saga with MLS. So putting that all behind us, we'll keep and hope and pray for MLS in the future, but let's finish this season out right now. And we know we at least have another couple seasons probably in USL, so let's focus on that right now for me. So put your comments below of everything you guys want to tell me. It's been a while, so I'd love to hear from you. Thanks to everyone for watching this and being patient with videos coming out. We're going to start trying to get them back up. I'm going to start trying to get them back up again here shortly, and getting one out every week, doing some post pre-match stuff again for you, my reactions, and etc., etc. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. That's where we're going to probably be posting most of our stuff now. So go and make sure you're, like us on those 2 sites there. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.